Hello, boxing fans around the world. Thanks for joining us once again here on Talk and Fight for another very special episode featuring Tim Witherspoon, Cedric, and Mike, as we have a guest lined up today here on Knuckle Up. Well, Mike, you want to take it away?
Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Fly Mike Marshall in the house tonight. He's coming back to talk to us about what he's been doing since the last time we had him on the show. So, Graham, we're gonna definitely get rid of you here so we can bring him in, make some more screen room. So we can see, his pretty face. So none other than, we'll just push that screen down. There we go. And we'll bring in Fly Mike Marshall, man. Mike,
there we
thanks
go.
for joining us, brother.
How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Yeah, man. Thanks for taking some time out of your schedule to come join us again. Let us know what's going on in your life since the last time we had you on. We brought Tim Witherspoon, two-time heavyweight champ, to talk to you too, man. Might as well have the veteran talk about you, who's a relevant heavyweight right now, has what's going on, so you know what it is. And we have Cedric Benn, my co-host here, a good friend of mine, strength and conditioning coach and boxing coach, man. And we just want to talk to you about you and your career and everything that's going on. So, what have you been up to since the last time we had you on?
Well, last time, what was it, two Thursdays ago? I was in Philadelphia. I fought in Philadelphia in South Philly. I fought against Sonny Canto.
Sonny, yeah.
Yeah, they call him the Bronco, but I call him the Pony. I'm gonna need that rematch, Sonny. I need that rematch.
Yeah.
But I'll do it in Philly. I'll do it again in Philly. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad. I'm blessed. I'm happy that I made it out to fight alive. And I'm talking with the legendary Tim Witherspoon here. Two-time world champion, man. It's a hard thing to do in this sport, is to be two-time world champion.
Exactly.
So
not really.
We gotta give these guys credit. Well, yeah. yeah. I know, but
it's hard work.
Yeah. But I'm kind of upset about my last fight with Sonny Canto. But if they give me the rematch, I'm stopping them.
Definitely.
Well, if you go in somebody's backyard, you got to be in double in shape. I don't care where you go. They got the judges. I'm from, where was that, at the casino?
The live casino, yeah.
I was born like about 10 minutes from there, but they have all the interest when you come into somebody's backyard. When I went and fought Bruno in England, everything in their favor. So next time you got to knock them out or beat them up convincingly. Just watched a little bit of it, and it was pretty good. Just a little, and I watched the other ones. You tough, man. You tough.
Honestly, Sonny was swinging at the fences, man. To be honest.
What'd you say?
Oh yeah, he was looking, man.
Sonny was swinging at the fences, man. He couldn't hit Mike.
I know.
I walked out. I walked out the same way I came in, and I'm like, I was like, come on, man. Like, I was disappointed, but it's boxing.
Right.
Definitely.
But I seen Sonny and I seen real quick. No, go ahead. I was going to say I just saw Sonny. I just met him for the first time because we from South Philly. I'm from South Philly too, and I heard about him, and I was like, well, I want to go check him out and everything. And then I just saw the first time this morning and yesterday of him fighting. Y'all, that was a tough. Y'all was banging at each other. Man, Mike.
Hey, but it ain't like how you used to do it, Tim. It ain't like how you used to do it. You was in there with some killers, man. You was in there with some killers, man.
But y'all the new era. We'll look back and say y'all guys was banging. You might not see the same skills. Well, really, y'all don't got a lot of fights. So in the beginning, I was like that too, but the new generation, y'all was banging. I was impressed.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Mike, real quick, just for we know we had you on the show. I didn't get a chance to be on the show last time, and I'm sure there's a one or two people out there that haven't heard about you real quick. So just give a quick background of how you got into the sport, and what's your main goal? Why'd you get into the sport in the first place?
Well, I had got jumped by a gang when I was younger, the Bloods or whatever. That whole situation. I got jumped by a gang, and then, as I got up, I'm like, I didn't have a scratch on me then, but still, like, I got jumped or whatever. And then I remember getting kicked in the head with these boots. Back in the day, they were Gore-Tex boots.
Wow.
Right? So I remember getting kicked in the head or whatever and getting up. And I'm like, man, if I get kicked in the head and get up and walk home, I could take a punch. You know what I'm saying? So I took that, and then, one day I just came across the boxing gym and I just started training.
Nice.
But actually, it was a police officer. A police officer introduced me to it, and I was like, man, get out of here. I ain't doing this. But then when I turned 17 years old, it just came back to me, and I was like, yo, man, I just got to take it serious. This is something I want to do. And, I just got it done.
It's crazy how it would be like that sometimes. A lot of times people just get into the sport by accident, and then it ends up being, the way of life.
Yeah.
Just like the way he explained it, he got in the fight, or somebody attacked him. I mean, it's just life changed. That's a good, interesting story.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then at the same time, I mean, as an amateur, I got to travel and I got to.
How many fights you had?
As an amateur, I had about 30 fights, 15 wins, 15 losses.
Okay.
But I traveled a lot. I went to overseas. Went across the nation.
That
boxing.
changed you too. That changed you a little bit too by traveling.
Yeah. So I had nothing but fun. And then when I turned pro, I was 3-0, 3 knockouts. So I felt like I was the man when I turned pro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no, promoter or nothing. I had a manager that just got me fights. You know what I'm saying? Now I do, but that's how I was in the beginning for me.
I'll tell you, your pro debut fight, when watching that, that guy was swinging wildly, and you just kept your composure so well. Which is hard, man, when you're first getting into that, man. The nerves will take over for that pro debut. But you sat down, you waited your time out, and then took him out, man, which was great.
Yeah, I've been the reason why I have this analogy of myself. It may not sound right to other people, but when I first came into boxing, I said I wanted to be a pro boxer. I didn't say I wanted to be an amateur champion or this champion. But that, it's a part of it. And I had to learn that as it was going on for me. Because, I didn't have my dad take me to the gym. I didn't even really know my dad. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't have my uncle take me to the gym like all these other kids in the boxing gyms do. Most fathers are in there. Nah, it was just me. And it was always me. And then I just got around the right people to make things happen.
Well, so what was the feeling when you won the New England heavyweight title?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun because I knew the guy who had it. He didn't want it, so I had to take it from him.
You beat it out of him. I watched that fight right before the meeting too.
That's what I wanted to do to Sonny, but I don't even want to mention because it's not about this. This is not about him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I wanted to take it from him and have that title. And plus, I never had a title, any kind of title, you know what I'm saying, throughout boxing. So that would be my first one. So I said, yeah, I need that.
So you're supposed to fight again.
You might not fight Sonny again because that was a tough fight. Go ahead, Mike. Again because it's a tough fight.
I'm not tripping over that.
I'll tell you. I saw the post-fight interview. I saw the post-fight interviews with Sonny, and I'll tell you, man, he was banged up real good, man. And honestly, you look at Mike after that fight.
Yeah, I was fine. I was
he
the
wasn't
same
even
way.
touched. He wasn't even touched.
Babyface.
I was the same way.
Wasn't even touched. And Sonny said he was like, I think I'm gonna have to go back and work on some things because I got touched way too much in that fight.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't understand. That's how come I don't understand. It was a unanimous decision win for him, which was a little. That's a little.
Well,
biased,
he was in Philly. He's up and coming.
Yeah,
he's in Philly. Yeah, that's what it.
That's the
That
politics.
came from.
There's the politics in boxing.
I met him for it, and I showed him how to do a little bit of the shell, just for like 5 minutes. I just showed him a little bit. You see, Mike. I met him at these fights. He asked me to show him this here. I don't even know him. This is the first time I met him, and he asked me to show this stuff, and I showed him, and he had it right. But I don't know if he used it in the fight. I didn't see that much. It was just bang.
He did it. He did it.
No, he didn't use any of it.
I was using my shell more than him.
Yeah,
because he was throwing all these wild shots. So I'm like, everything's rolling off my shoulder. They're writing the articles, how he did all these things and things were great, and I was just a horrible fighter and this, that, and the third. But they don't tell you about that pull counter I did on him.
Yeah.
I posted the picture all over the internet. You can find it on Google. But he'll throw the 1-2 at me, I'll let it roll, whoop, come back with the right. Finish with the left. But they won't show that stuff. They won't show that stuff I was doing to him. But,
do you do that all the time? When somebody throw 1-2 at you, you roll? You roll with it?
Well, it depends. It depends. But yeah, I would,
You don't catch him sometimes? Do you catch him sometimes? You catch him sometimes? And punch?
Oh, yeah. Majority of the time.
Okay, you want to be pretty, you roll, and then you can catch him. Both for 1-2. Mayweather go on the right side all the time, and nobody taught him how to go on the other side. You can go on the other side, right? When your back is against the rope and you're rolling, now you come forward, now you can go on this side too. You don't see Dane, Tony, or Mayweather doing that. Just remember, somebody teach him to do both sides. So you keep rolling this way, right? Yeah, you can go on the other side. See, I had a good team trainer. Remember, they keep rolling like this. They keep rolling like this.
Yeah.
But really, you supposed to do on this side and then stop here and go on the other side. You don't see that, do you? You don't see that.
Free game.
Now you go this way, then you come forward, then go on the other side. Go this way, come forward, then go on the other side. Let me see you do that. Go to that side. Go this way. Turn this way. Stop. Turn this way. Stop. Then go to the other side. Go one side. Stop. Then go to the other side. Turn that way. Come forward. Stop. Then go to the other side. Twist to the other side. Yeah. We'll get him. You'll get it. You're not turning your shoulder. Your left shoulder got to come back with it. So you can throw the left hook
so
on the left side.
Completely turn. Okay.
Right.
I got to get up out my chair and do it.
But you don't see James Toney and Mayweather coming back on the other side. Somebody must be then fully teaching that style, because you can use both sides. And Mike, and I'm sure y'all know, you see what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Mayweather keep going like this.
Yeah.
But he don't stop, so he can throw a punch or get out the way. So I'm glad he talked about it. So now you can use their side too, champ. Use the other side. Don't just go I don't know. You don't go on the other side.
Now, if I were to do that, the left hook has to come. Right? As opposed to
Yeah, there we go.
Left hook.
I love this. We're working on a new game plan right here live on the show. See that shit?
Or you can just see your options. When you decide, just see what your options are. It's not necessarily what you got to throw. You can throw whatever you want once you turn. Once you turn with your hands up, you got to turn and get on the other side of them punches. It's your option. Body shots or left hook upstairs when you go on that side. Same thing on this side. Yup.
Or the
so
uppercut.
Using the
or the left
side.
Uppercut.
Yeah.
From
if
here
you're spicy,
to here.
the left uppercut.
Whatever you want there, right?
I'm liking this. Honestly, I'm predicting a knockout win for your next fight with these new tricks.
Yeah.
And yo, you feel comfortable if you get them. You'll feel comfortable if you do it. Just keep doing it. You'll feel comfortable. Bring that hook back on them. You know. If you look at Mayweather and James Toney, you'll see it, and you'll be mad because they keep going to the right. You probably say,
like
go
going,
to the left.
so
too.
not only going this way, but turning from here and then coming with this or a hook.
So you got to stop. Look, I'm here. Then I come forward and look at him. And if you go some more punches, slip that side.
Okay.
So one side, but you got to keep your right hand in front of that left side of your face when you facing them this way. There, 1, 2, hit it. 1, 2, make sure it's there. Then you can slip on the other side. Slap your face. Slap your face. Here. Slap one side. Put the back on the other.
There you go.
So Mike, so you're supposed to fight March 13th, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know that, boy.
So
that was some tough stuff.
March 19th, right?
Yeah. What was that?
March 19th. If you can find a fighter to fight you.
Yeah, if we have an opponent, but I'm like I said, I'm not stressed. I'm just in the gym. You know what I mean? In the gym working. If we get a phone call for 2 weeks, I'll be ready to go. You know, that's the name of the game.
You look in good shape. What type of do you do the hammer? And tell what do you do in the gym? Because I've been doing the hammer. I got a heavy one over that Mike hooked us up with. He's coming over in a couple of weeks, Mike.
Okay.
Franklin, what's his last name? Franklin.
Oh,
you know his name?
I can't remember now. It slipped my mind.
Okay, he's coming over. It's 3-0 knockout, and I got him to start doing a hammer. He wasn't really doing it before, and he's thanking me now. You do that. You look in good shape, though. You look in good shape.
The sludge hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah. You use that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How often?
Well, we use it during conditioning. I got a guy that does conditioning, so I see him about 3 times a week. So we mix it up like that.
Okay.
And then I train. I'm training every day though. Like every day is boxing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Every day is boxing.
Yeah, you look pretty strong and sharp. Yeah, I like
that.
that.
Well, I accredit that to, you know.
Can I ask you a question real quick, Mike? I want to ask him a question real quick. Mike, when you was like taunting that dude, you don't do that all the time, do you? Because you gotta back it up. No. Okay, because you gotta back it up. Yeah. And the people crowd get bored when people do it too much. So I only saw that fight. I said, wow. Yeah. So a lot of people that watch it, they want to see you do stuff, but you could do a little bit of, you know what I mean? A little bit. But you was doing a whole lot. What happened there? You was mad at the guy or something?
No, it wasn't even the guy. It was the Philly crowd was so hostile.
Oh yeah.
Like when I was with, oh man, they were crazy hostile.
There's a whole bunch of Italian brothers.
Not even. It wasn't even the Italian brothers. It was black and Spanish people. I'm like, no, I'm like God. Look, if I moved to Philly, I'll be right there with y'all. What y'all talking about? They were hostile. So everybody was hostile. So when I was taunting or whatever, I was talking to them like, yo, your man can't hurt me. This guy can't hurt me. Y'all building this guy up for what? He can't hurt me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I was saying to him. But yeah, they was real hostile. Like I can see if everybody's here for a boxing match. That's why I respect Tokyo, because I remember when Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson fought, you didn't hear nothing until they got knocked down.
Yeah.
I mean, until Tyson went down. Yeah. But you know, in Philly, oh my goodness. Man, it was hostile. It wasn't even the Italian brothers, yo. It was black and Spanish. It was our people doing it. Like, what the hell? What type of shit is this?
Yeah, Philly is kind of rough, but it's a city of brotherly love. You know, it's a city of brotherly love. A lot of people, they just support there's a lot of states in America support their sportsmen, and like overseas, England.
Oh yeah.
They commit suicide over their sportsmen, man. They crazy. Every town. Yeah. They crazy, man. I'm telling you. So I know you was doing that, but and I know it's over. And you only did that one round or a lot of rounds?
No,
I don't think I did that. I did it like it was really like the third round when I was doing that.
Yeah,
because he think he was coming on, and everybody thought he was gonna knock me out. And I'm like, yo, this kid is not gonna knock. He's a kid, like you know what I'm saying. Like he's not gonna knock me out.
I like your attitude.
Yeah.
I got a question. How to explain how you got into that the bare knuckle one? What was the story behind that?
Which bare knuckle?
That's not
bare. Well, you weren't wearing no boxing gloves. The dude was wearing a black T-shirt.
Oh, might be
I
another.
don't think that was,
I'm not doing.
I don't think that was me. I don't think that was me.
Oh, my bad.
That might have been another Mike Lawson. That ain't me.
Oh, you didn't fight Knuckle. You didn't fight bare knuckle.
Oh yeah, growing up.
Oh, growing up on the street, yeah.
Growing up, yeah. But
that wasn't you.
Ever since I got.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Growing up, I did that, of course, but like, nah.
I got you.
Yeah,
I thought that was you.
No, man. No.
Nah, if that wasn't it, look, if there's a record, but look, if there's a recording of me, you know, boxing in the street, maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying it was me. I don't know.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
So Mike, what's the plans for the rest of the year? What if this fight doesn't go on in March, what are you planning?
We just getting ready, just staying ready to fight. That's it.
Staying
That's
ready.
all we can do. Yeah, like we you know, I don't have the luxury of saying, oh yeah, I want to fight this and fight here, and I don't have that luxury. I'm just going to get ready to fight. That's it. Somebody got to pay. Listen, I live in Connecticut, man. These Connecticut taxes are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We just staying ready, man. That's it.
You got to be ready to do work all the time if you're living in Connecticut, eh?
That's it.
How is the Connecticut scene right now for boxing?
What was that, Mike?
How is the Connecticut scene right now for boxing?
Oh, it's a lot of people. I mean, it's a good atmosphere as far as, you know, boxing or whatever. There's a lot of gyms out here. My gym is Chance Boxing Club in Danbury, Connecticut. That's AJ Galante and all those guys out there, you know. Yeah. So I'm with them, and there's other gyms out here. I know Luis Rosa has a gym out here. So many guys have gyms out here. So, you know, it's a good scene.
A lot of kids up and coming in the scene too.
Yes, there's a Warriors boxing gym out in Waterbury, Connecticut. They have all the kids. They have a lot of kids in this boxing. And I was like, wow, man, these kids are really coming up. They just came back from the Junior Olympics. I don't know, you know, the results of them. I got to ask when I go to the gym tonight. But, yeah, man, there's a lot of kids coming up out here.
Excellent. So we got a good future in Connecticut boxing, man. That's awesome. We had a comment come in. We had a comment come in from one of our viewers. It says, can you quickly comment on the clogged up heavyweight division? What do you think needs to go on?
Well, I would rather hear Tim answer this question.
There we go, Tim.
Yeah.
Clogged up heavyweight division. How we unclogging this? What needs to happen, Tim?
I don't understand the question when they say clog up. Can they define that a little bit more better? Because I guess
you're talking about the same guys holding the belts and ducking and dodging each other, and not wanting to get in the ring against each other. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. All I know that we do need to bring the bottom up to the top. In other words, like okay, you got all the boxers, everybody fighting. We organize a lot of things at the bottom, like the union, like all kind of different retirement things, and we just get all different retirement things. So, and they got to bring back generations. So in finish, they don't mess with them that much, and that's wrong. You got a lot of good boxers in my generation, and you could call the names out, but the networks don't call on us to keep everybody knowing what's going on, you know, and this is what we need. So when my era, when this era is dying down and your era come up, you know, it's going to be like, how we going to figure this out? They don't bring us in to speak. They, you know, they used to bring in what's his name? Andre Ward and those other guys was coming in, but they had to bring in more guys in the heavyweights, all kind of weights to keep the sport going a certain way. They bored. The people bored of seeing certain things. It's just not like it was in my era. Everybody in the top 20 could knock you off if you was champion. Everybody in the top 15. We talking about we did before could beat you. But when I look now, see the boxers, I'm like, wow, I don't know their names. But before you did, I'm sure Mike and Cedric, we talked about that before. That could be one of the things. There's probably several things that's causing people to feel a certain way about the boxing thing, and we gotta fix it. You gotta keep winning so you can help fix it. So do Sonny. So that's where I'm coming from. So you said the fight was like backed up and boring because the industry, something down the bottom is not working, and we got to fix it from the bottom to the top. So everybody can be happy when they see you fight and have good comments and stuff like that. So that is some of the problem right now. You come to the fight, you say, oh, the whole heavyweight is backed up. Plus, you don't have a lot of the good trainers like we had before. Some of them died, and if you ain't get the education from them, hey, that's where we left. And there's very few of us that got some good stuff that we can carry on from legacy to legacy. So I think that's one of the problems. Not a lot of good trainers. And there's a lot of people want to fight too. Boxers out there that want to fight. So I don't think they realize that there is a problem. Like me, I'm sitting home. We doing podcasts. They should be calling me somewhere to get some of my knowledge, talk to me, have me on television, helping out the younger guys come up. They know me. And oh, he fought Larry Holmes. That's the guy. But they don't see me. So that's one of the things we need. We need the other thing, and more of the boxers got to be together so we could be respected more. We could be respected more. Yeah, when your career is over, it's over, man. We got these organizations. We trying to raise money. I'm getting ready to do. I found Mitch Green, guys. I found Mitch Green. He's going to be at this event. So us that's retired, we gotta do stuff here. So y'all guys are, really grow and stuff. We gotta help bring it up.
Keep the name and the knowledge. Keep the name and the knowledge going. Right.
I remember when I was an amateur, and I was like 18 years old, and so one of the guys at the gym, at Gleason's gym, gave me the phone. It was Mitch Green.
Mitch Green.
Wow. And I'm talking to Mitch Green, and he like, yeah. Mitch Green's like, I'm gonna knock you out, punk. You don't knock me out, bro. What I do to you? That was fun, man. Mitch Green.
Yeah, I talked to him. He can't communicate. He can communicate. It takes a little bit during the conversation to get together. I said, Blood, I love you. And Don King's camp together with Michael Dokes, then you name it, Azuma Nelson, the Hilton brothers from England. I mean, we had 50 people in the camp, all these celebrity boxers, man. Yeah. And I used to see he's happy, he was cool, and then all of a sudden he went off on the Tyson thing, and he didn't get a title shot before a lot of other boxers, like David Bay, if you remember that name. And a couple other guys got shots before him, and I think that sent him off. I even got a shot before him. I know I had good credibility, but he was shot and he was training hard, and I think that's what sent him off. Because Mitch was the nicest guy. He come to, we chop wood after that, we go, we eat, and Mitch talked to everybody nice. Then all of a sudden, boom, he blew up. He started going crazy. But I real quick told him, we're going to try to get you on, we're going to try to get on the podcast. And I said, please, Mitch, we need you to come back and hear your story. And he promised that he won't go crazy. And so that was some hard work. So Mitch,
I bet.
That was some hard work. You're going to start seeing Blood Green on the podcasts and talking and stuff and trying to, because a lot of people probably want to know what happened to him.
Definitely. Yeah. We got another question just came in from one of our viewers. Mike, do you think you could beat Big Baby Anderson?
That's a tough fight.
Yeah, it is.
Would you take that fight?
It is.
Yeah.
I like you telling the truth. I like that.
Well, I mean, look, this is boxing. I'm not gonna get in here. It's a tough fight. Right. I'm sure with
it is.
I'm sure with the right preparation,
definitely,
and the money, you can make something happen. You know
that's right. That's right.
I'm not turning down no money. I ain't no bitch.
The big baby is tough. I used to spar with him coming up there in New York. He tough.
Yeah.
He's
durable.
He's durable. Yeah. And when you said that, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Though? I like you, Mike. Your fighting style, man. You're a grinder, man. You get in there and you get work done. That's what I like. That's the kind of fighter you are, man. Yeah, man.
I tried to. I'm being modest.
Big baby just come in. Big baby is bigger than he's 6'4" or something, right? No, he's about 6.
We was in the when I fought on the Wilder card. We crossed paths. So I met him. He's a tall dude.
Yeah.
I'm tall
big.
Too. Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2". 6'2".
Okay.
6'2".
Big baby.
That'd be a good fight. Yeah.
Big baby was tough. I sparred him. I was like, that boy was tough. He was durable. You hit him and he didn't go nowhere. And he was supposed to fight. Who was supposed to fight? Anthony Joshua. Remember he pushed Anthony Joshua or something? Yeah, he pushed Anthony Joshua. Was that Anthony Joshua he was supposed to fight, Mike?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Who
was
that pushed him? It was wasn't Lennox Lewis. I just saw it a month ago. He did something to somebody, and they pushed and they started to fight. Was it Lennox Lewis? Come on, guys, y'all gotta.
Yeah.
Big baby got in a big fight with one of those guys.
Mike's looking it up.
I'm looking it up for you, man. I'm looking it up. I'm trying.
Yeah, you're supposed to be on the Joneses, man. he got in a fight with some. I think it was Lennox Lewis. I think it was Lennox Lewis.
Oh, really?
I think it was Lennox. Huh?
Yo, I'm gonna check that right now. Don't worry.
So the next fight for you is we'll get back as you're looking at researching that up. Just going towards your next fight. It's March. Was it March 19th?
Yeah, March 19th is when I'm supposed to go. But
okay.
Like I said, if they can't find an opponent by then, I'm not stressing. I'm just gonna stay ready.
Yeah, that's how it is at this level. You just gotta make sure you stay in shape.
They should be able to find somebody, Cedric.
I mean, I'm not. The fight is on in New Hampshire, so I'm not tripping. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So what does that mean? Because it's in New Hampshire. What does that mean? Because it's in New Hampshire. Is that like
it doesn't mean anything? I'm thinking they could find their opponent. But like I said, I'm not stressing it if they can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna stay ready. You know what I mean? I'm more or less concerned on
who's the promoter
and looking better.
All he got to do is make a couple phone calls.
Yeah, I know, but at the end of the day, it's up to
it's up to them to do it.
Chris tried. Yeah, it's up to them. So I'm not really, like I said, I'm just staying in the gym and just staying ready and trying to live comfortable. You know.
But you want to fight as much as you can.
Just fight. Right. Exactly. You know, I don't want to be shelved or anything. I don't think I am, but
get your manager to get your opponent or something like that. Get your manager to get him on it. Tell him get him up, get you an opponent or get you something so you stay busy, stay sharp.
Right.
Yeah, excellent. Mike, we're not going to keep you too much longer, brother, because I know you got to get to the gym tonight.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah.
You gotta get ready to get to the gym. Honestly, thank you for coming out again, man, and talking to us. It's always a pleasure, man. We're a big supporter of you and your career here, man, at Talk and Fight. If you do end up getting an opponent for March 19th, let us know. If not, let us know your next fight for sure, man. We'll get you back on and promote it before you get on and get and bang it out in the ring.
All right. Hey, Tim, you got Facebook, Instagram. So I follow you on YouTube. I subscribed on YouTube to your channel.
Okay. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I get my daughter to help me. I keep asking her to help me get this thing so we could be more, where people will get in touch with us more. Yeah. So they just floating there, but I'm gonna have everything open. You can get my number from Mike if you want.
Yeah, Mike, I'll hook you. I'll hook you with all the info, brother.
But I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. Tim Witherspoon and Timothy. I'm gonna start using both of them, and then I'm gonna start getting on my things just to promote things. That's all.
Mike, you have WhatsApp?
Do I have WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use that.
Man, WhatsApp is really good. That's what I'm on now.
Man.
Yeah, WhatsApp, you can call them directly. With WhatsApp, you can call them direct.
I'll see if I can do it.
Yeah, I'll drop you an invite to it all.
All right.
Wicked. All right. So, to all the Talkin' Fight fans around the world,
thank you.
You know what it is, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Keep working, Mike.
Cedric,
keep working, champ.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Tim, always a pleasure. Thank you again, Mike. Thank you again for coming and joining us, man. To all the Talkin' Fight fans around the world, thanks for tuning into this wonderful episode of Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike Orr, featuring our man, Fly Mike Marshall, Mr. Heavyweight.
Yes, sir.
We'll definitely be seeing him back in the ring.
Mike, okay.
You know what it is. We'll see you next time, same channel, new prospects. Peace.
Thank you.